Thailand's Prime Minister Apisit Wechachua has abruptly canceled a visit to Australia, which had been scheduled to begin this weekend, as political opponents plan a massive rally in Bangkok.
The underlying fear for Apisit is that you could have a repeat of the April massive protests, which was kind of referred to as the Songkran crisis, where you had people out in the streets, blockades being formed, and ultimately the military had to be called in to restore order.
Welcome to Dispatch. I'm Marla Dial. The United Front for Democracy Against Dictatorship, or the so-called Red Shirt movement, is planning a week-long demonstration that begins this Friday. The protesters are hoping to force Apisit's government to step down. The Red Shirts support former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra, who was ousted in a coup in 2006. Sentiments running high among the Red Shirts after a court ruled recently that Thaksin abused his power as Prime Minister and ordered $1.4 billion of his family's assets to be seized. With possibly hundreds of thousands of demonstrators turning up for the Red Shirt rally, it's a bad time for the Prime Minister to leave the country.
There have been over 18 coups since the foundation of the constitutional republic in the 1930s. So this is a coup-prone society to begin with. The army will step in generally when things have destabilized to the point that there's an actual fear that total chaos could ensue. Having said that, it's also important to realize that the military is so far working well with the current Democratic Party-led government, and that situation would only change if the government proved incapable of basically maintaining peace and order during the protests.